Hey, howdy. Today's kinda just an ordinary day. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the daily, and then I kinda wanna try something. I remember seeing at one point that someone on the Discord has a full-on divination, what's the word for it? An HTML site for divination. You just plug in a bunch of variables of things like where Pupilataro is in grass room in a grass worlds like holding room, Sishinet's painting, whether the person that's sliced in half is in hospital, stuff like that, and it calculates a range of values that the variable 44 can be. And I want to try to use that to get access to Antiquated Bathhouse. Because to those unaware, Antiquated Bathhouse is really hard to get to. It is a deep QXY location in in the 3D Red Maze. And it has quite a low chance of appearing, and it's tied to variable 44. So we start with the daily. There's only one daily that goes to, pardon me. Only one daily that actually goes to Tukey. Blackjack Manor, though. Very fun. That's what? I think I remember the path. Where? There's Red Streetlight. How did I miss Red Streetlight World? And then French Street, which is only called French Street because someone heard the accordion and thought, ah, the French. That is that is an incredible clip. There is this clip of Orson Welles that is absolutely hilarious. It's just it's a clip of Orson Welles doing I forget exactly what it was. It's an ad for something. Right, I forgot. This place is called Bodacious Rotation Station. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Right. There's this weird girl on the right, and on the left, I think this is actually, according to the wiki, this is an alternate place to get the stretch effect. But it doesn't look like this area really does anything besides that. There's a connection that leads up to Shield Owl World and a connection that leads, I mean, of course, a French Street. And Floating Stones World? I don't get it. A gear made of gears. One for the scrapbook. Okay, hang on. Let's do this. And then let me pause for a second so I can go and find the divination thing. And here we are. Credit, by the way, to... Oh, what is this? What is their username on, Tukey? I actually don't remember. Fox Coward Satan on the Tukey Discord. Okay, so now, how do you... Let's just say we want Antiquated Bathhouse, we don't know anything else. Okay, that doesn't really help, I'll be honest. Yeah, Divine Potential values could be any value 0 to 255. Let's try and knock this down a little bit. So start with mirror with a nexus. Does gray nexus work? Is there a way that Sishinen works here? Ah. So Sishinen has to be an A. Nexus has to be gray. Sishinen painting has to be an A. What if portrait collection exists? No. That doesn't seem to help. Puplatoro. Okay. This is now a 1 in 64 chance. Let's try sitting up. Okay, it might be better to actually work backwards here. Because there is the potentially useful information. Start with gray nexus. We cut that down to Sishinen. No. Oh, hello. No portrait collection. Let me run through all of these and see if any of these actually help. Okay, so if Grey Road's cloudy, it doesn't exist. How about Puplatoro? Oh, that chunks it down a little bit. Where's the cat? Yes, there. Okay, so there is a chance off of this. So, Gray Nexus, Sishinen. God, that's still such a low chance. Okay, let's try and reset until we get that, and then see. We're looking for gray, and we're looking for the A painting in Sishinen's room. And now place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Will we get Bleak Future? My money's on yes. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. Oh, that's the A. I think. Hang on. Let me bring up Sishinen. Yeah, there we go. That's our A. So what color was the Nexus? This is a 50-50 chance. I didn't see as I was walking out. If it's gray, then we're good. Okay, it's gray. Gray and A. And now we check hospital. And if all of these are correct, then I start making my way over. The chance is still pretty low, but I mean, better this than to go to Oblique Hell over and over and over again. Oh, nice. Oh shoot, and the maid is here. All right. Now we start heading there, I guess. This could potentially lead us to Antiquated Bathhouse. It is not guaranteed, not by a long shot. Give me a second. Actually, let me, like, get rid of this for a moment. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8. If yes. Oh, God. Alright, so that looks like a 1 in... That looks like a 1 in 8 chance, maybe? It's hard. I didn't want to... I'm not going to count all that up, but I think it's either a 1 in 8 or a 1 in 4. Either way, it's not good. I'm not even comfortable with a 1 in 2, much less a 1 in 8. So this could be a huge waste of time, but, whatever. Anything to procrastinate from doing wallpaper hunting, right? I will get ending 4 eventually. It's just that now is... that day is not today. Also, I rewatched a couple of the Wallace and Gromit animations. And they're really good, first off. If you've never seen them, I highly recommend watching them. It's a set of 3 claymation animations. A Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers, and A Close Shave are the 3, if I remember correctly. I think there is one more that I don't remember the name of, but those are the main 3. And they're all really good. It's just, like, if you've ever seen Chicken Run, I think is the... Wallace and Gromit, of course, but they also did Chicken Run, they did Shaun the Sheep, they did, what else? What else is, like, mainstream in air quotes? They did Pirates Band of Misfits. That one, if you've ever seen that one image of the like claymation pirate going, well, yes, but actually no, that's where that's from. It's that same group of folks. But they make really, really good claymation animation with a dry British wit. It's excellent. But they started out doing Wallace and Gromit. And they ended up making that set of animated shorts that are both around like 20 to 25 minutes, somewhere around there. And then they did a full feature-length film, Wallace and Gromit and the Curse of the Were-Rabbit. And from there, they started making actual, like, animated features. They made that, they made Chicken Run, they made... God, I'm having to re-remember, because it's been a while since I even looked. I think there actually was a Shaun the Sheep movie, but the TV show is what always comes to mind when you think of Shaun the Sheep. Which, Shaun the Sheep always... I think the best way to describe it is... It's if... Oh, hi. Shaun the Sheep is if... the Barnyard was British and also actually good. And hell, I mean, we're talking about movies based on TV shows and TV shows based on movies. I think the Barnyard was based on a movie first, right? Like, there was the movie version of Barnyard, and then they made the TV show going off of that. I don't remember for certain, though. But funny thing is, I mentioned Shaun the Sheep. Shaun the Sheep also originated in Wallace and Gromit. Because the whole point of a close shave is it centers around a small little sheep that doesn't want to get sheared and, you know, have other bad things happen to it, as you see later in the short. And that sheep is Shaun the Sheep. Because there's two, I don't want to say competing studios, but there are two different studios that both do claymation really, really well. They're not competing by any means, but they follow similar sort of paths. The first studio is, of course, Aardman Animations, which Aardman ended up doing Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run and Shaun the Sheep, etc. I already talked about what they did. And the other studio is Laika, named after a, let me see if I remember correctly. It was like a Russian dog who was the first dog in space. And they made stuff that was a lot more spooky. Or made. They're still around. At least I hope so. Their main claim to fame is Coraline, which I don't think that movie would be quite the same if it was like animated in a hand-drawn style. The claymation adds so much to it. But they have their style is a bit more varied than that of Aardman, because they did Coraline, to my memory, they did Coraline, they did Kubo and the Three Strings, they did, oh god, was Missing Link Laika or was it Aardman? I don't remember which. It was one of the two. All right, I guess it's the moment of truth. Okay, so that's 3D Underworld Glitch Nexus right there on the purple path. Meet up with the red path, and then go down to the green path. Let's go. I guess I could technically go that way. It's faster to go this way. I realized for a second, like, oh wait, you guys can't actually see my cursor, and I don't want my mouse to be visible on screen, so it's... I can't just say, oh, look where my mouse is pointing. Okay. We're at this crossroads. Now we hope, and now we pray. Come on. Ah, come on. That's unfortunate. Alright, so where to now? Antiquated bathhouse clearly fell through. You know what? While we're around the area, how about Wooded Lakeside? This is the portal to it right here. And this is one way, I think. Whoa! Whoa! What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why'd you give me your hat? Take it back. I don't want this hat. Hang on. Come back here, you. Take your hat. Oh god. This is the best chaser I've ever seen. She doesn't even kill you. She just she just gives you a hat. That's so funny. Also, this is very not Claw Tree Forest. What is this area called? Forest World from Yumaneki. Okay, so the Gnarled Tree Plaza, Shimako, right? I remember hearing about something about Shimako in a drowning event, but I don't remember how you triggered this. Ah, okay. So in Wooded Lakeside A, I see. Makes a more explicit appearance of Wooded Lakeside B. I don't know how you get there. That's so cute. Yeah, and this is just fascinating. How did I completely miss this? Right, and now we're in Wooded Lakeside B. Let me actually set a bat point here, just in case. Case of emergency, you know. Oh shit! I got the horns in the tail. That's rare. Huh. Oh, this is so Yumaniki. This area just makes me feel cold. Is this the boiler room, then? Oh shit, it's the mall from Yumaniki. This probably spits me out in the... yeah. Spits me out in the forest. What happens if I go up the elevator, though? Or maybe I go down the elevator? It's hard to tell. Uh... You do 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 do. Does this elevator open at all? I can't seem to interact with it. Hmm. Very interesting. This area is so cool. I'm glad that it got added. Cause like Marshmallow Shallows are really weird and eerie, but there's not much to it. This, on the other hand, is a lot harder to navigate, but it is endlessly more interesting. Hell, it's the frog. It's the frog effect. There's just a frog here. Oh. Oh. Hang on a minute. Also, what happens if I... Does this also lead out? It does. Mr. Frog. Nice to see you. Worth a shot? No. Is that Rose Church? Stained glass memories. That must be Rose Church. Something fun that I remember hearing is that the icon of the Discord server for Yumituki Online, or Yuminiki Online, I should say. Is there no way to... Huh. Maybe I think this is the other end of that path with the staircase leading down. But the icon of the Yuminiki Online Discord server is actually that. It's the Rose Church sort of stained glass thing. Always worth a check. Is there a... There is another door. Yeah, and I can go in this elevator. So there's a vending machine and there's a hat rack. Neat. What's over here then? Oh, dark room. Oh! Excuse me? What in the hell am I looking at? Ugh. What in the hell is this? I guess that's... I think I stop here. But damn, that's cool. We didn't get antiquated bathhouse, maybe next time. That's all I got for now, I think. Thanks so much for watching.